A new bill before lawmakers could soon increase speed limits across the state of Florida on Florida highways. Our Haja Ba has more now on this bill and how this potential increase could raise some safety concerns when driving on the road.
Now, the current speed limit on the Florida interstate is 70 miles per hour. That can soon change if Florida lawmakers decide to change that to 75 miles per hour. Now, some Jacksonville drivers do support this bill and some do not.
Because I've definitely seen a lot of accidents in myself driving through Jacksonville where people are going maybe like 50 or 60 on like roads that are already 70. So like if we can give more people leeway, I think it could potentially lead to less accidents.
A new bill introduced by the Florida State Senate will raise the interstate speed limit to 75 miles per hour and allowing the Florida Department of Transportation to set the maximum speed limits for other roadways to 65 miles per hour. Mark Jenkins, spokesman for the AAA, tells me why raising the speed limit in Florida is a safety concern.
We are typically not in favor of raising speed limits because it elevates the safety risk for drivers, pedestrians, and bicyclists. When vehicles go faster, the time you have to react is lessened, and the impacts of a crash can be that much more severe.
Drivers here in Jacksonville are in full support of the bill.
Because a lot of accidents happen just from, a little bit of slowdown from a few miles ahead. Someone has one accidental brake check and then you have a whole lane closed.
However, one driver tells First Coast News this will only lead to more accidents on the road.
There's a lot of difference between 5 miles an hour. I mean, just in the amount of space of time that covers, the impact time, there's enough there to be considered.
Now, this bill is currently still under review by the Florida Senate, and if passed into law, this will go into effect by July of this year. And we're still waiting to hear back from the Florida Department of Transportation. In Jacksonville, Haja Ba, First Coast News, on your side.